Before we get into this week in AT, just wanted to give you a heads up that we'll be back with a new episode next week with another round in our student series, so please stay tuned for that. But we will get into this week in AT. Welcome to This Week in AT. The BOC sent out an email on 3/19/2025, check your email, with a draft of their National Athletic Trainer Compact, which presents an idea that would allow more mobility and protections with that mobility for athletic trainers. It is a unique approach to an issue that hasn't truly had a solution that I'm aware of for quite some time. This post is going to go over a couple of the key aspects from the summary document, and I encourage you to check it out yourself. The links to the complete draft, the compact summary, and the link to make public comment are all included in the show description for this as well. Section 1, Title and Purpose. The purposes of this compact are to expand mobility of athletic training practice and improve public access to services provided by athletic trainers licensed in a member state, the ability to practice in other member states. This compact preserves the regulatory authority of states to protect public health and safety through the current system of state licensure, while also providing for expanded interstate mobility through a compact privilege granted to qualifying professionals. Section 3. State participation in the compact. To participate in the compact, a state must currently license and regulate the practice of athletic training, require that licensees in that state maintain continuing competence standards as part of their State Practice Act or rules competence, and have a mechanism in place for receiving and investigating complaints about licenses. Section 5. Compact qualifying license. A licensee can only hold one qualifying license at a time, with procedures for this designation defined by the Commission. This does not affect a licensee's ability to hold a single state license in multiple states. Additionally, the compact does not alter the requirements for issuing a single state license in any member state. Initial thoughts. This is a huge undertaking by the BOC and the athletic training profession, but one that I think is generally needed. There's long been that discussion on what coverage of one state's license is provided when an athletic trainer travels. I think this is a great step forward to try and make sure that everything is above board and protects everyone when we cross state lines. While it is not the most complex process to hold multiple state licenses, I currently hold 2, it does come with an extra time and cost to make that happen. For athletic trainers that live on or near a border and are only potentially going across that border a few times a year for work or PRN coverage, this could be a fantastic option. Remaining question. While this can make a lot of sense in a neighboring state, and I think does great things, does it impact for people that travel across the country? Collegiate sports, etc. Does it need to be expanded, or does the AT need to be proactive in working to obtain the compact prior to the season? Based on the reading of it, that might not be possible, and the issues of tournament time, you don't know what state you're traveling to. I give kudos to the BOC for putting this forward and the effort to help push the profession forward and protect the safety of athletic trainers and the patients they care for. Again, I encourage you to check out for yourself, and if you feel so inclined, provide comment. It isn't a complete solution to absolutely everything, but is definitely a step in the right direction, and that is something that definitely the profession could utilize and something we should embrace. If you don't comment or read it, you can't really be upset with what comes out of it, so take your opportunity. This Week in AT. Tune in next week to get the happenings in AT with This Week in AT.